Okay, this next video is a little bit of a unique issue. This is a friend of mine's M1 carbine, and what happened when he got it, he realized when he was trying to sight it in, he had to have it all the way over here, and it still would not line up. So that means that this rear sight is not set in the dovetail to where the punch or the stake marks are. So it's just off just a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this out. This is a brass deflector. I'll take this guy right out here. We're going to go ahead and take this right out of the stock real quick, and I'll have it broken down, and we're just going to go ahead and push this over, and I'll show you a trick that I do to make sure it's dead on, or at least you can sight it in somewhat in the middle area, and also have room to sight it left to right. So stand by. Okay, to start taking this out of the stock, taking a screwdriver, I always loosen up this rear plate. Okay, and of course we're going to come up front here, and we're going to, this is the bayonet lug. We're going to go ahead and loosen this guy up here a little bit. Okay. Okay, and from here, we're going to just go ahead and depress. There we go. Okay, there we go there. And we're going to go ahead and wiggle this up a little bit here. Okay. And now it will freely come right out of the stock. Okay, there she is, right out of the stock. And we're going to go ahead and get our rear sight tool, and I'll show you how to adjust it over. Okay, next we're going to go ahead and just pop the trigger housing out, and that's as simple as this pin here. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and use a punch or a small eyeglass screwdriver and push that pin out, and go ahead and slide this baby out. And okay, he has a type 6 trigger housing in here. I bet he doesn't even know that. Okay, and then we're going to simply, from here, we really don't have to do anything else. What we're going to do here is go ahead and put it right in the rear sight tool and move that over just a bit. Here, we're going to go ahead and take the rear sight removal and install tool. Okay, since it's already on and it looks like it's on okay, it just has not been moved over to its correct position. We're going to go ahead with the install side out. I'm going to go ahead and slide this in. Okay, I'm going to slide this in. Right to about where I know this is going to be adjusted just fine in no time at all. going to adjust this here. Okay, let me just go ahead and lift this guy up here. This thing that lifts up, and you can turn this when you back this out enough. Okay, now I want to make sure that this lines up just perfect with the dovetail there, right here, because it's in there correctly. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. I'm gonna watch that stake mark right there. Let's take a look at that so far. We have it right on the stake mark. Okay, you can see that there. It's kind of hard to see. The camera's not the greatest at focusing, but let me see if I can get this here up a little bit.